Hey guys, it's me, your host, Alex Sons, and today's day, welcome to Home After War. This is based off of a true story about a war that happened in falluga, in the Iraq, or I don't know how to pronounce that, because their pronunciations are weird. But other than that, we're gonna go hop onto this. This isn't a game. This is just like a little film that you can interact with, like moving around and shit. So without further ado, we're gonna read this bio right here. Then we're going to read the warning. So, Home After War, returning to fear in Fallujah. What happened if your home becomes the place you fear? An Iraq father comes to Fallujah to face the threat of improvised explosive devices. Join him in his home and discover the unfolding of a tragic event. Warning, this experience contains disturbing content. Viewer discretion is advised. It may not be suitable for people with photosensitive epilepsy or post-traumatic stress disorder. So if you guys have epilepsy or history with seizures, then please, you guys have been warned. I thought I was recording this earlier, like last night, but it turns out that I wasn't. So, and there's like a huge ass fucking flashbang. So if you guys are wanting to click off, please do so. So, like I said before, if you guys choose to say, I am not responsible for anything that happens. So we'll click English and we'll begin. VR for good. So, Home After War. Directed by whoever the fuck that is. A Nowhere Meta production. Now I'm gonna sit down. This is a room scale experience. You can walk and teleport within the play area. Perfect. Yeah, so we can now teleport here. So we'll teleport there to begin. I'm gonna sit down on the foot of my bed for this. So, yeah. Go lay down.
Nothing is enjoyable to me anymore. Nothing tastes sweet anymore. Life has become meaningless.
Okay. You were in Fallujah, an Iraq city that was under Islamic State control till it's December 26th. The extremists are no longer in power, but the city is still something. Ahmed's home was partly destroyed during the fight, and some of the damage remains. Explore his house as he tells you what happened when he returned after the war. I'm going to read these as fast as I can, just so that way we can understand here. So we're hopped in.
We were even wary of the outside gate. They could have left a bomb right behind it. Inside the house, they could have planted bombs under our beds, ready to explode the moment we went to sleep. They could have trapped everything: the floor, the ceiling, the walls, and the doors. I was afraid.
Okay. So, we're here.
My name is Ahmed Hamad Khalaf. I am 58 years old. I have been a security guard at a school in Fallujah since 2004. We live like any other Iraqi family. We live in this house. I'm the head of the family. I make a living for them.
Alright. Right here.
Our area here was a front line between ISIS and the security forces at the start of the war. Rockets were falling on us. If you look around, you will see how one rocket fell on my house. My son Saad was hit by shrapnel, but he survived, thanks to Allah. We took the car and fled. We were one of the first families to leave this area.
So where do we go now? Right here. I don't... Oh, fuck.
You know, our house is our home. We worked hard to build and furnish it. We left having no idea where to go, which region to go to. We left our home to go stay in a rented house far away. Everything was different. We were wrecked and we were in a deplorable condition. Rent and distance from our homes drained us.
Alright. Alright. So where do we go?
We heard that there were houses where the electricity was booby-trapped. So the owner of a house would come in, notice that there's nothing wrong with it. The moment he turns on the light, it explodes. If you see a bomb, you would usually recognize it. But this stuff is new. And by now, many people have died.
Blankets, a little trike. Man. All this is sad. Oh, right here.
أثناء دخول البيت لقيت باب السياج واقع.
When I came home, the first thing I saw was the courtyard gate that was damaged and on the ground.
دخلت من الباب مال المطبخ. لقيت الباب مكسر. أكو ضربة.
I walked inside the house from the kitchen door and found that all windows were broken.
داخل البيت.
There was a trace of a rocket strike inside the house. In the kitchen, the washing machine, utensils, and other items were scattered.
الديوانية لقيت هاي البردات.
The furniture and utensils and everything in there was either broken or
I'm
taken.
flipping them off.
فدخلت فوق على السطح.
I went on the roof and saw part of the wall damaged. The curtains in the living room were ripped down.
بدينا احنا نلم
This is honestly extremely sad.
I started fixing things up, little by little.
هذا الجاب خليته شوي شوي من جيبي ما حد.
It was all on my own expense. I did what I could afford. I needed to fix the windows and doors because it was so cold we couldn't live there. I cleaned the house. I brought my family back and we settled in.
جبت عاد عائلتي دخلت البيت وقعدنا.
Alright, so we're gonna go in here. For this, I'm gonna put my controllers down. So, enjoy.
بهذا الشيء وانتم هم بالنسبه لكم مر عليكم نفيشه مر عليكم الحروب وغيرها فتعرفون هذا بما انه هسه تغير الحاله يجوز الصاروخ
عن بعض المخلفات. هون صوري. كانوا خاشبونا بالشارع.
The authorities instructed us about what objects to avoid. They told us to keep an eye on our children and ask them not to touch anything that looks strange, but rather contact the security forces immediately. When families started to return, the security forces left notes near schools and mosques describing the objects we should avoid.
بلغوا القوات الأمنية عليهم ويجون يشيلوا.
ويقول لك جماعته يابا انا هذا راح اشيله هو ما سمع الرساله مالتنا وصلت الرساله ويا من هذول الاشخاص.
I can just tell that this is all really sad stuff. So now we can head up here. Oh, there's one more thing. Press A to play 360 video. Oh, look at the little kid over there. All this is so sad.
Before we
I
decided
feel
to
bad.
come back, we said that we are going home even if that meant we had to live on the rubble. Because
Nah,
we
you
were
walk
fed
away,
up
kiddo.
with being strangers. And we were fed up of being so far away
Good
from our home.
boy.
Displacement is deeply worrying.
That little kid's cute.
We hated this word, displaced. I am inside my own country, and they call me displaced.
Look at him, he's so little. He's so little and so cute. Aww. I really do feel bad. So we're now going upstairs. Now this is the part where I got
On the
flashbacks.
3rd of October, 2017, my son Mohammed's boss came to visit him. He wanted Mohammed to get wooden planks from inside a damaged house in the neighborhood. My sons Mohammed and Wissam needed work, so they accepted the job. When the boss asked my sons to do this work, he didn't tell them if the house was safe to enter. My sons had no idea what was inside.
Yeah, see, so this is the part where I actually got a flashbang. So, again, if you guys have epilepsy, then please click away. I am not responsible if you guys have seizures. Although that's it's very traumatic with people with epilepsy. They can't do all the things that people they want to do, play games or such.
I was on Street 40 when I got a call from an unknown number. It was my youngest son, Saad. He told me to come home. When I got there, Saad took me to the house where my sons, Mohammed and Wissam, had been working. There were 3 police vehicles and an ambulance standing outside.
No.
An officer showed me IDs and asked whether they were my sons. When I said yes, he informed me that they had died.
Oh, that's traumatic. Oh no. Can we go over here now? No. Over here.
بذاك الوقت فصار
Sadness reigns our lives and our home.
صار البكي صار
I can't forget them.
عندي بالبيت
Even if I were to forget, their mother wouldn't.
ولد 2 اذا انا انساهم وهم ما تنساهم. ما تنسى.
Crying won't bring them back.
I'm sorry, but that's really upsetting.
They were my wings. They were taken from me by terrorists, by killers, by criminals. One was 22 and he was hoping to get married soon. And the second one was 19. They were young. I don't know what else to say. May their souls rest in peace.
Yeah.
I still keep their mobile numbers. I still call them. They are dead, but I still pick up the phone and call them and remember their voices on the phone. Yes, dear. Oh, you were at work. Yes, when will you come back?
Never.
I remember how we used to eat together, how they slept by my side, how they sat near me, how I saw them every morning and afternoon. I was near them all the time, ever since they were born, and they were taken from me in a second. I still feel their presence.
بين عيوني.
That's that's sad. That is... Alright, if you guys... Hold on.
I wish that not only me, my family or Iraq, but also the whole world lives in safety, without wars, without ISIS, without explosions, without airstrikes, without bombs exploding in their faces. I wish that virtue take root in all corners of the world. No one should shed tears for the loss of innocent children. No mother should lose her son.
وما تنزل دمعة على ابنها يروح من عندها يجي بشغلات ما ترضى رب العالمين.
Okay, so before I continue, before we progress in this, in memory of Ahmed's sons, Marman Left and Wilson Mahav Khalif, who died on October 27th due to an explosion. Okay. Improved explosive devices used in current conflicts have increased civilian deaths and injured since IEDs are preferably and are used. Oh man, if you guys can read that, let me know. Over the last 2 decades, the world has been in a constant increase in the use of the increased explosive devices. I guess that's the Geneva International Center for Human Trade, works in the local partners advance in the clearance of something. They support affected states and communities so families such as Ahmed's can recover and rebuild their lives. Alright guys, so that was really sad. Again, if you guys, if you guys have lost family members, they're still with you. To this day, yeah, you can't see them or talk to them again, but they're right with you in their heart, in your hearts. And with me losing some family members, because I know that they are still up in heaven or hell with me. I'm not Christian, but may Jesus Christ, may we let their souls rest in peace. I want to thank everyone for supporting me with all the days that I have left in this life. For all those that are suffering, please note that they are with you for all the rest of your life. But other than that, that's very, very sad. But also props for the team that made this project happen. This is actually really sad. And I wouldn't know for sure on how he would have felt when there was actually war coming back and there was like explosive devices. But other than that, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, my name is Ryan Ramsey, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bitches.